I'm happy to recommend VBS, because it truly is a partnership. I mean, we've known each other for years, and we do multiple projects, on a monthly basis. We want to make sure our clients are happy, so annually go through it as soon as possible. So my name is Paul Devlin. I've been with Siteline 360. Before COVID, we started doing a lot more, getting into laser scanning and scan to BIM. And so we primarily deal with architectural firms and general contractors. That's kind of our core business. Well, for us, we needed scalability. We needed to be able to, whether it be a small residential project, 4,000 square foot home, to right now we have some projects going that are 780,000 square feet of mill space. And we just need that scalability. It comes down to, we don't know what the next project is we're going to be taking on. So how do we, as a relatively small company, be able to take on a project of that size and scale? We need the scalability, and that's where VBS comes into play. The back end, our back end support. I think the biggest frustration that I had, as a project manager and as overseeing my teams, our biggest thing was communication. I think, with other vendors, they either didn't read the BIM execution plans that we provided, or there wasn't a consistent deliverable. Just some people were hard to, there was a language barrier. I mean, I think that was working with some other vendors, they may be technically a good draftsman, but if they can't communicate, or if I didn't understand their emails, or they didn't understand what I was saying, it's a really important thing. When we first got into this business, as I said, we needed scalability. We're a small company. We needed to be able to take on those larger projects. So how do we offshore effectively? And we're putting our name on it, on that final deliverable, and we want to make sure our clients are happy. We looked at a lot of different vendors, but we selected VBS because of their size. These guys I work with at VBS, I consider them friends. I talk to them on a regular basis. It's this, as I said, that I know who I can pick up the phone and call. So we've built long-standing personal relationships over the past 5 or so years that we've worked together, and it's become better and better as far as managing expectations. VBS has done an amazing job with their staff by staggering their hours, and not just when deliverables due, they're not punching out and walking out the door. They're following up with us to say, hey, how does it look? We're excited about this. Can you just get eyes on it quickly before we turn it over? So VBS has been great. So the time zone hasn't been an issue. And I think that as far as like a quantifiable amount, we've done hundreds of projects with VBS that have consistently exceeded our clients' expectations. So really, people always say, don't prove yourself on this project. VBS brings us solutions. They're not just a reactive company that says, oh, we'd like to give you a quote on a scan to BIM project. You guys are coming to us and saying, hey, here's a way we can automate the process. Here's a way we can cut down on our TADs. And that's what we need is VBS to be a partner that brings us. We've probably been able to increase our profitability by about 50%, just because we don't have to hire another person. I'd say probably on 95% of our deadlines, VBS has been able to hit them. VBS always carries their weight. I mean, I can consistently say that. And I think that's the biggest return on investment, is just having a trusted partner. I'm happy to recommend VBS, because it truly is a partnership. I mean, we've known each other for years, and we do multiple projects, on a monthly basis.